I've been getting a few questions recently about how we put together our reviews, so I've sort of coupled in an extra video about what goes on behind the scenes. Generally, I fit a new stove into my house and I light it straight away. Again, I'm just sort of working out how easy it is to light. So I want to see first time without any experience, having never used the stove before, how does it work? And straight away I try and run it overnight that same evening. So I'll run it into the evening and do my usual for running overnight, filling it, overfilling it, letting those coals collect up a bit like a hamster storing food in its cheeks, building up hot coals and then shutting it down and seeing whether it was easy to run overnight or not. Obviously throughout the test I'm looking at how clean it's running, because I've run it overnight. I might have attempted that a few times to get to it, and that will speak into my review of how easy it is to stay clean. Obviously stoves do generally run clean, and in part that's because I'm only burning kiln dried logs. It runs beautifully clean, as you can see. I'm a bit of a stove nerd, so I will test and muck around with these throughout the week that I'm using them and really get a feel for how controllable it is, whether it works better like this or like that. But a big part of my test is, and a big part of my view at the end is, how have I felt using it? Have I enjoyed it? Has it been a pain? Has the handle fallen apart? I have had one stove handle completely disintegrate on me, and I put it back together, and I didn't mention it in my review because I figured it was probably unfair, it was probably just unlucky, something was loose. And then normally over the course of the following week I will test how long a net of logs will burn for on it. I now tested it a few times because you will get different results with different bags and you'll get a more average view. And of course finally at the end of the video you're just getting my view, and obviously I'm just one person. Granted, I'm a bit of a nerd who probably has looked at it more deeply than most, but beauty's in the eye of the beholder, isn't it? And we've all got different priorities, and I'm really keen on stoves that are technically brilliant, extracting every ounce of efficiency and long burn time. But if you just want something to look nice for the evening, then you're going to look at very different things, and that's where during the test we're testing it not only with my friends and family that will come round, but also my wife has very different interests to me in stoves, and all those perspectives I try to glean people for as much as I can to try and put together something that a positive view on a stove that just simply might not suit me. I think the reason my reviews are useful is because they are independent. Nobody is paying me to make these reviews or to give a positive review. If I think it is rubbish, I will generally try and bring in other people and get other views with different perspectives so that I can find the positive. But I'll always mention the fact that I haven't liked the fact that this doesn't control really well, or the handle was a bit, not quite like I'd like. I want these reviews to be really honest and fair. Obviously, if you have any questions at any point about anything, when I let go of my stove shop, that's what I missed. Advising people and helping them get the best thing for them.